Hello, I'm the Happy JAWA, and I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in ages. And that's probably because I haven't. I uploaded the stop motion, but that was made last year, and I just uploaded that because I wanted something on the channel, and that isn't for everyone. So hopefully this is for everyone, and everyone can enjoy a city update, because a lot has changed. I'm purposely keeping you on this side of the Parisian restaurant because everything on the other side has changed a little bit. As far as here goes, I've just shifted the park across and added this alleyway here because I didn't like the park being too close to the restaurant. So that's all fine. And then I cleared out the park a tiny bit because it was getting a bit cluttered, and put another entrance in the back there, so that's nice. And well, let's just go along the road a bit. All familiar, all familiar. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh dear. Oh, Happy JAWA, you've ruined the city. What have you done? Oh, here's what this area looked like in the last video, in case you've got. And here it is now. And yeah, essentially I've moved the Palace Cinema from there to there, which moved the townhouse to there, and the pizza restaurant to here, which has really changed up the look of the city. And I would be lying if I said I didn't think I'd ruined my city for a bit when I first did it, but I've had it here for a week or so now, and I have gotten used to it, and in fact I really quite like it. Especially when you sort of look at it from this angle. It's like the pizza restaurant with the background, and it just sort of changes up the angles in the city rather than just straight streets. And I do feel like car parks are just sort of taking up space, so I might do something with that back area that's a bit more interesting. Here's like a little pavement that needs to be filled in with more tiles, which I will get around to eventually. I can't wait for that satisfying moment where I just fill in all these black plates with these lovely smooth grey tiles. But yeah, the culprit of killing the beautiful balance feng shui that my town used to be is of course the brick bank, which I just ordered yesterday. So hopefully it'll be here by Wednesday. That's been a long time coming, but once that gets here, it's gonna be plopped right here. I did go through so many different ways that I could put it in, lots of different formations, how to make it fit. Because originally I was going to put it here next to the Parisian restaurant, but then I decided I wanted the laundromat, like along with all the other small shops, like the pet shop and the barber shop. So I wanted it on this street, and I was just going to do a reverse build, so then it would have been here rather than there. But then, with some expert photoshopping, I'll put that up there, I had a look at what the brick bank would look like next to the Parisian restaurant, and was not a fan, so I decided to put it here, which meant I had to rearrange all this. So you will get used to it, I promise. Any other changes? I've plopped in a few vehicles here. I think I said in a previous update that I wanted all the vehicles in the town to sort of have that classic vintage look, which is mainly accomplished by putting them on this 4x7 roadplate thing. And I really like this car. This is my own design. It's like very blocky, but that is obviously the look I was going for. And I'm struggling with what counts and what doesn't. Like, these three are fine. This is a tow truck, which is pretty ugly, but that's sort of the point. And I think that counts. This post van from that Gorilla Grodd set, well, the designers anyway, I think that counts. But then there's this car, which is like from a city garage, and it's still almost 4x7. It's quite small, and it's got the small wheels on. But I don't know, does that look vintage enough? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And also, this is from not the brick bank, but the classic town bank, which is actually the oldest Lego set I own. I got that for like £11 off eBay. It was an absolute steal. But yeah, I did some modifications to it. Again, very ugly, but that's not the point. And it looks very vintage, but it's got the big tyres on it, which I don't really like. I tried putting the little tyres on it, and it just looked ridiculous, as you'd expect. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think of that one as well. And then I put in like the three-wheeler that came with the community workers, was it? Like the townspeople set that came with a bunch of minifigures. Yeah, that one. It's this nice little fence. I like the brown and the nougat. That's nice. I was worried it would clash a bit with the Parisian restaurant, but I think it kind of works. And again, I just love like all the streets and all the different angles. There's another alleyway there now between the Quickie Mart, another route through here, route through there. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the very first update, but this is supposed to be sort of based off obscure reference incoming of Koopa's Tycoon Town from Mario Party 8. I really like the way that map looks. It's basically a town that's sort of in the vintage Lego style, and that's what it instantly reminded me of. So I sort of wanted lots of different like directions and pathways, just like there, to get that city look. As for the Palace Cinema, I think it looks good on the corner there. I haven't actually looked at it from this angle much. Yeah, it looks very mighty and powerful as usual. Pretty much the polar opposite of the Brick Bank, which really shouldn't be a corner building. But I think it looked way too similar to the detective's office if they just put the laundromat like side onto the bank. So that's probably why they did that. Yeah, I put Deadpool on the roof here just because, to celebrate the Deadpool movie coming out, I guess. And you know, it was fine. A lot of people loved it, and I'm glad it made so much money. It was a big success. But yeah, I know I am a pretty big Deadpool fan, but I just thought the film was fine. Like, it was good fun. Second act's kind of boring, not really enough Deadpool in it, but it still had its funny moments and was a well enough made film. So yeah, thumbs up for Deadpool. Thumbs up for everything. As always, I try to avoid rambling in these videos, so that's pretty much it. Tiny rework park, and then this whole area, Brick Bank. So sorry for the lack of videos, but after the Brick Bank arrives, then I'll be able to get like an unboxing video, a review, and another update. So that's 3 videos out of 1 set. Because when you haven't got enough money to be buying sets constantly, you're sort of starved for content in that respect. So look forward to next Wednesday, hopefully, when the Brick Bank arrives, and more videos coming soon after that. So thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think of the new city. Do you think I've ruined it? Do you think it'll take some getting used to? There's a people's crossing here that I need to put stripes on. I forgot to do that, but I'll do that, and yeah, I'll see you in the unboxing video, hopefully. Bye.